Nashville's coming off a win in the last matchup between these two. Stamkos finishing forechecking were highlights in the last contest between these two sides. Parayko's a player who thrives without the puck, forcing turnovers and blocking shots. It takes two to tango, and two teams don't like each other, and they're ready to go next. Both teams lined up in the middle. We are ready to... The Blues will look to go on the offensive as they win the opening draw. Here's a shot! Tremendous block on the play.
Yeah, and the bench really erupts on that one because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
Slides it across! And he makes that save as well! Denies him!
That's a fantastic sequence of saves there. James, he was so dialed in, he tracked it perfectly. See a save like this, it'll wake up your entire bench. I mean, this is a game changer, James. Talk about changing the momentum of the game in a timely save. That's one right there.
Stamkos has it in their own end. Receives the pass. Nashville's got the puck along the wall. In close. Scores! And just like that, we've got our first of the game. Founder didn't even have her broadcast headset on.
I was just putting it on, James. That was incredibly fast, and the coach couldn't have drawn it up any quicker. They say, hey, let's get off to a good start. I'd say they just did.
Thomas wins it. Quick pass for Holloway. Shot! And that's blocked by someone in front. Wins the iron!
The Blues bench showing some frustration there as they hit the post. Listen, when you're only down in the game by a little bit, you have to find a way to claw your way back in. The perfect chance.
Well, that's number 2-pounder.
Yeah, he's been all over the puck tonight. He's feeling it. He's confident. You gotta believe he's gotta be looking for the hat. Well, the coach has been reaching into their toolbox all game long here, trying to figure out how to get his team going, and nothing seems to be working. You know, you shouldn't have to do much when you're playing a heated rival and you're coming off a loss.
More than half the period left to play. The Predators now lead by 2. Quick feed to Shea. And now he angles it across to Marchessault. Intercepted at center by Shen. And he's got the answer for that one.
Well, this is an incredible athletic save, but this is all instinct. There's no time to put yourself in position. You just react, and if you get there, you get there. What a great job.
Big time stop there. The Blues played along the boards. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Forsberg's got it into offensive territory. The Blues gain possession in their own end. St. Louis has it against the half wall. Denies him!
Carlos is so dialed in, makes an incredible save from the slot area.
Looks to make a play over to Stamkos. Picks off the pass in the defensive zone. St. Louis on the attack. The Predators have it from their own end.
He's already got 2 goals. Another one would be fantastic.
With the stop. Puck scooped up by Neighbors. Puts it in deep. Picked up along the wall by Buchnevich. Pass back to the point. Lets it go. Oh, he just got enough of that one to keep it out. Here's a blast. And it's off the iron. They stop. Nashville's got a hold of the puck. Takes the shot. Just gets a piece of it to keep it out. Wow. Dishes it off. Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that.
Well, a timely save, and it comes with net front presence and tons of traffic in front, James. I'm not sure how he finds this puck, but he's dialed in, he's focused, and he makes the save.
What a steal in his own end. Both teams getting a good sweat on after this first period. We've got lots more in store, and we're coming back with a clean sheet of ice. Two more periods to go, and we're about to play the second frame here. Still a lot of hockey left in this one as period number 2 gets underway. We've played a period here, Cheryl, and we've had an intermission to collect our thoughts. What do you make of what you've seen?
The Blues need to find a way to be urgent and pound pucks, but when they lose the puck in transition, they got to get above the option. They got to find a way to come back through the middle and help out their D.
And he fights off another save. Now a quick pass to Parayko. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Stops it cold. Fires the puck. And he slides it quickly to Bushnevich. Fires it on net. And that carries off a stick. Sends it in front. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. Slides the puck down low. Hammers it on net. That's how you put it in the back of the net.
They come from behind here, James, to get the equalizer, and they created some much-needed momentum. They stayed with the game plan, and they've rewarded for their efforts. Oh, he's flashing the leather, looking for that huge glove save, James, but you got to stop it first if you want to make the highlight reel. That one winds up in the back of the net.
Time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Here's a short pass to Shea. Into the offensive zone. Oh, that's tremendous pass to the defensive end to break off the pass. Sends it into the offensive zone. The Predators gain control of the puck against the wall. Beats it over. And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. Nashville's got it across the line. Here's a chance. Easily turned away by the goaltender. Moves it quickly over to Kyrou. It's loose. Stopped by the goaltender. Moves it to Kyrou. And he's got that one. The Predators gain possession. Passes it over. Stopped by the goaltender. And that pass is redirected. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. There's the whistle and a much-needed one at that, Cheryl.
Well, everyone takes a breath of fresh air here as they're able to reset as they get chaotic in their own zone. They lost their coverage. They get the whistle now.
Face-off coming up here. They were buzzing moments ago.
Yeah, they really were. It's a tough spot for the goaltender. Everyone else can change, but he can't. He's got to out-battle his opponent now.
Here he is. That's the and the deadlock is broken as they take the lead.
That huge shift. You can see everyone standing up on the bench. They know how much it means, but it's the next shift that matters most now, James. You want to kind of push and put pressure on your opponent when you're down. Great job for him to have his stick on the ice and get his feet moving right away for that quick pick, and then he gets going north, and they wind up with a goal. He's going to get an assist on his efforts here.
The Blues are finding that little extra pep in their step here in the second period and have taken a one-goal lead as a result.
Well, they break the deadlock, and that's huge. Now you're playing in front, but I think this face-off and the shift that ensues is critical, James. Now you got your opponent right where you want him. You're back on their heels. Take advantage and try and get another one.
Sends it down low. Slides it to Angeles for Barrett. And that one's turned away. Here's a shot. Oh, turns it aside once again.
In the game of hockey, to attack and drive the net and really get in the eyes of the tender. And for the goaltender, it's really important when there's a lot of traffic in front to make sure they have their eyes. So it's out-battling, outworking your opponent for those sight lines. He does an impressive job of making that save.
There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on.
Holloway's been a catalyst to the offense tonight. Multiple points in this game, and he's very unpredictable, James, and that's tough. Anytime you're playing an unpredictable player, you don't know what they're going to do, so you have to pick a poison, and often you choose wrong. And he certainly put it on point. He's made some great passes, and he's executed.
The Blues gain control of the puck. Big time stop. Moves with the puck at the corner. Takes the puck behind the net. Another goal and extends that point-per-game streak against his rivals.
Well, yeah, and it's pretty fun to watch because, I mean, it's how you cover him, right? So difficult to do because if you come at him, he's going to dish it. But if you open a lane for him, he's going to take it and drive the net. He's a triple threat here, James. He knows how to get it done.
Shuts him down.
Man, he was right on that puck. He knew exactly where it was. It was tight to the crease. He got it and challenged right away to make the save.
That opportunity is rejected. Continues to lead late in the second period. They've had no shortage of scoring chances tonight. And with that, 2 periods now in the books. Been a great night of hockey here on EA Sports, and we got the third period coming at you in moments. On extra time, the final frame of this one. Here we go. Third period is underway. Okay, we played 2/3 of this one here tonight. What do you make of what you've seen in this one?
Nashville dug themselves a hole through 2 periods of play, James, simply because they haven't managed the puck. They forced plays, which has created turnovers, and they haven't been able to generate any offense at all.
Slides it on over to Buchnevich. Oh, how did he get a piece of that to make the save? Quick pass to Buchnevich. Fires it. Gets a piece of it to keep it out. And the goal covers up for the whistle.
He's doing a great job of keeping that last puck out. Just have a look at this replay here, James. And if he gets to this high-danger chance, he's able to turn it away. Not sure how he did it, but he got there in time.
Both sides getting ready for this face-off. And sure, if you think of the people right now, who would love nothing more than another minute here.
Well, he's extremely fatigued, right, James? And this is a critical juncture of the game. If you're on the offensive side of the puck, you want to continue to wear down your opponent because you know that this goaltender is fatigued, he's vulnerable, and you got to find a way to capitalize on the opportunity.
St. Louis plays it along the wing. Here he is on the backhand, and a great scene.
As a goaltender, you want to make yourself as big as possible, and that's exactly what he does right there and just takes away the net.
Quick feed to Thomas. The Blues take it across the line. Buchnevich is going to play it from the back of the cage. Here's a short pass to O'Reilly. Slides it back to the line. Oh, stays out as he gets a piece of that one. And it's a quick pass to Holloway. Cutting to the front of the net. Oh, a clutch save. Let's move to the middle. Picked off in front. Moves it quickly over to Barron. And now he tries to get it across to Evangelista. Pass out front. And that's intercepted. Oh, look at this chance. Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Gains the zone through center. The Predators will take it behind the net. Back to the point it goes. No room for that one to get through. Here's a blast. The noise of
this time of the game, you know the coach is in your ear. You got to find a way to make a good puck decision. Get it in deep. Don't give up anything offensively.
Sissons looks around. And that pass attempt is deflected. And he takes the feed. Dumps it in. Grabbed along the board by Neighbors. And that pass goes off the stick. Up to the point. Blocked by Settles.
He does a great job of having sound positional play based on where the puck is in that low inner spot. And he makes himself big, takes away the holes, and makes a save.
And it's turned aside. The Predators have pulled the goaltender here. They've got the extra attacker out on the ice in hopes of a goal. And it misses. Works it across to Holla. Through the neutral zone, up along the wing. Slides it across. Grabs it with the glove. St. Louis looks to break out in their own end. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Closing out this glorious Hi, everybody. I'm James Cebulski. Well, the home team has certainly piled up the W's here on home ice, and they'll try to do it one more time on this stand tonight. It's about to go down. The Rangers kick things off by winning the opening faceoff, and here we go. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and kicks it up in. The Rangers are across the line and into the offensive end. Takes a shot, and the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. The Rangers have it now. Here's a chance. Big time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
Here's a shot, and a huge stop by the goaltender at point-blank range.
Well, that's an unbelievable save. A grade A scoring chance taken away as he flashes the leather and makes the stop.
Lots of time left in this period. The game is still scoreless. Miller's gained possession, and his great work inside the face-off circle pays off again. From the right side and up the middle. The Rangers carried along the wall. And he makes the save. Whistle goes. We'll get a reset after I think the officials lost sight of it. Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. We're still scoreless. Nice start winning the draw here inside the offensive zone. Scores!
But getting the shot off quickly is just a testament to the new stick technology today, James. You don't have to have the big windup. It's all about just getting it through, getting the shot on net, and look for something to happen.
The Rangers are first to light the lamp tonight, and let's see where it goes from here.
There's been some back and forth action, and you have to believe that sometimes when there's one, there's more to come.
The Blues win the draw here in the neutral zone. Quick pass to Kyrou. Oh, what a save by Quick. Sends it over to Miller. Coming down the left wing and into the zone. St. Louis has possession of it now. Shen's got it on the offensive end. Quick shot! And that goes off a stick somewhere in traffic. Panarin's got the puck. Comes up with the steal. Here's a shot. Oh, pokes it away. Gutsy move, but it pays off. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. And that one's denied. The Rangers have it against the wall. Huge steal in his own end. Steps across the line and on the attack down the right side. That's gloved by Quick. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one.
Miller's been on fire lately. Everything he throws at the net seems to be going in. When it's working for you, you got to be confident. You feel like nothing can go wrong.
New York's got the win off that draw. Sends the pass over. Makes the save, but barely with that one. Scores! Off a skate and into the net.
No, James, this is going to be waved off. They'll have to have another look at this to see if there was a distinct kicking motion.
Call on the ice is no goal. Let's see what the video review concludes. The Rangers are firing on all cylinders so far here in period number one, Cheryl.
They've been playing with a lot of energy. They've been aggressive, and it's their habits. You can tell that they worked on them, and they talked about them pregame, and they have certainly executed in this first period.
Can't get it to go. Takes that pass back to the point. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. Puck exits the zone. Taken along the wall by Krug. Quick feed to Buchnevich. Pumps the boards through the neutral zone. Buchnevich is taking the puck behind the net. Quick's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Getting into the later stages of this period, New York's really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. And they take possession off the draw here in their own end. Moves the puck inside the offensive zone. Turns it aside with a glove.
This is a great reactive save. I mean, he sees the puck at the last second and is able to get his body in front of it. That is tough, not easy, but he found it and he made the save.
Tries to feed it over to Zibanejad. Puts it on net. Stopped by the goaltender. Well, I guess they weren't saying what the hell there.
How's that for momentum? In the last seconds of the frame, you find a way to put it in, and that's going to create a ton of momentum. So now, heading into the next period, you want to garner that momentum and carry it forward. This is what you call having a nose for the net. You take the initial shot, and you get back to the front of the net for your own rebound. That's a great, tenacious goal.
All right, there's the end of period number 1. We'll take a breather. I'll recharge. The players will too. And we're coming back with period number 2 right after this. Well, here we go with period number 2. And after being throttled in the first, let's see if there's a response here. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. New York's offense has come to play in a big way as they've dominated both the shots and goal category. Thomas wins the offensive zone face-off, and here we go. Back to the blue line. Parayko's one of those players who thrives in this rivalry. He scored the overtime winner, and the fans remember it from last game.
Well, they're plotting him on right now. There's no question about it. But listen, he has really dictated tempo. Now that the puck is on his stick, the fans are letting him know how much they appreciate it.
Soucy's stick handling in his own zone. The Rangers gain the zone. St. Louis tries to break out from their own end. Long pass up ahead to center. Dishes it off. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Panarin. Oh, my! Oh, what a stop on the play. Gets all of it with the paddle.
So a great scoring chance taken away from the inner slot because he's so aggressive and gets to the top of his crease.
Collins has the puck against the half wall. The Rangers scoop it up along the boards. The Blues gain possession of the puck here in the offensive end. Fantastic stick save by Quick. Great reflexes, another save.
Man, James, it shows incredible quickness right there as he makes one and then the second save.
Big time stop there.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Shuts him down.
Quick's been able to watch the game for most of the night from the other end because of the offensive production in the offensive zone, James. But he's a real good job there. Timing is everything. Staying focused, tracking the puck, and making a good save at the right time.
Feeds the puck to Neighbors. Gets the puck in deep. The Rangers will play the puck from behind the net. Across the line, down the left wall. Quick pass across the box. Oh, he steps up with a glove to stop that one. Takes the feed from his own end. Fox has got it in the defensive end. Now into the offensive zone from the right side. Takes the shot. Makes another shot. Sundqvist crossed the line and is on the attack now. Angles it over to Kelliev. New York's gained possession along the boards. The Rangers gain possession in their own end. Puck picked up by DeHaan. Shot! And that's blocked in traffic. Great defensive heads-up play to pick it off. Great save!
Every coach is going to tell you, get in front of the goaltender and take away their eyes. It's the goaltender's job to find the puck. He finds it and makes the save.
New York's had no shortage of scoring opportunities tonight, and they continue to lead here late in period number 2. Oh, he needed to make that save with time winding down. New York's up for good reason. They have been the more complete team offensively, which is why they lead late in the second. 40 minutes down, still another 20 to go here in this one. Join us for period number 3. Next. The Rangers have built themselves up a comfortable lead here in this third period. Well, it's been demolition night at one end of the ice, and here we go with period number 3. 2/3 of the way to the finish line in this one for regulation time. Cheryl, how do you view it?
The Rangers have a comfortable lead here in the third period, in part due to their good habits, and they've been really effective in all 3 zones all over the ice. Now they just got to bring it home. So managing and protect the puck is everything.
Here's a shot. Moves it quickly over to Lafreniere. The Rangers played along the wing. St. Louis gains a hold of possession. Down the right side and into the zone. Risky play with the paddle, but it works. Stop! Takes the pass. Oh, and some lost momentum as the puck leaves the zone. Scoops up the puck behind the net. Buchnevich is carrying it ahead. The Blues have the puck now. And a great scene.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice. He's in the slot area, and he's got to get to the top of the crease square to the puck to be able to make that save. Great job.
New York's played arguably their most complete game of the season based on how they have delivered shots on net and lead here big time in the third. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Oh, look at this. St. Louis gains a hold of it. Here they come up along the wing. And now it's grabbed by Kyrie. And there's the save on the play. Picked up along the boards by Kyrie. New York's got control of it now from their own end. And he slides it to Lafreniere. Big time stop there. From behind the net. Joseph's got the puck in his own zone. And now he moves it quickly to Folk. Along the right side into the offensive zone. Oh, what a stop with the paddle. Flies to the sweet spot. Stops that one. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. The Panthers are on the schedule next, and when those two teams meet up, it's always a fun one. We'll see you then, I'm sure. The Rangers win the draw on their own end. New York's got the puck at center. The Rangers looking against the half wall. Here's a center pass. He scores! What a goal! St. Louis is going to make a change in goal. New York's at it yet on.
The word we keep using is solid, decent, and that's exactly what he's done. We're almost at the halfway mark of the campaign, and if you want to go on a long run as a team, if you want to be anything more than just a playoff team or be around the playoff picture, you need players to play to their level and at the very least have solid role players, and that's what he's done so far. We want to see if he can take another step and do more than, being a role-playing contributor to this squad, but that's what he's been.
Some bad news. Unfortunately, that deal I was talking about didn't turn out. And
all been building the anticipation leading to this moment, and we're about to get the opening faceoff. The Blues start with possession as we are now underway. Tampa Bay's got the puck in their own end. Gaining momentum along to make it. The Blues get a hold of the puck along the boards. From the point, takes the shot.
Now the shooter's going to run out of real estate because he does a great job of getting at the top of the crease and taking away all the room. When you make yourself as big as possible, there's less holes in the net. Now the goal light does not go on, and no one can believe it, James. We're going to have another look at it. Man, was that ever electric. This is unbelievable that he can get to this puck. You think it's in the net, and he comes out of nowhere with a sprawling athletic save.
St. Louis wins the draw. Now let's see what they can do. He gets so close to putting it in.
James, I thought he had that one. If he continues to get to the net with that quick release shot, he's going to convert at some point in this game. You got to figure he knows about this next milestone. He's only one goal away.
Now a quick pass to Holloway. Inside the offensive end, now down the left. Here's a chance. Kernek's got the puck now in his own end. Kucherov's into the offensive zone now on the attack. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. The Blues take it along the wing. St. Louis plays the puck along the board. Taken by Perbix. Moves it to Thomas. Gains the zone along the right wall. Picked up along the wall by Thomas. Hammers one. Oh, it goes right up the post.
The Blues are trying to claw their way back into this game, and that's not how you do it.
Potential for a mismatch tonight. Already up by 2 here in the first.
Well, good defense leads to good offense, doesn't it, James? You know that I'm always going to say that, and I think that they've been defensively responsible, and they found a way to hound pucks. The biggest thing, they've retrieved them, which has gotten them going the other way, and they have a 2-goal cushion for their efforts.
Here in the back half of this period, Tampa Bay's got a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. Won the face-off here in the offensive zone. And that's tipped away from the net.
Get a great hand-eye coordination to touch that puck, James. Does a great job of that. Just a little bit of a miscue as it misses the net.
The Bolts have it now. Puck dumped in. And he'll swing around behind the net to play the puck. Quick pass to Kyrou. Wicked stop by the goalie who got his glove out to knock it away. Redirected off a stick. Quick feed to Radish. Takes off the coverage. Fires it. And he was ready for that save. Oh, and he stopped that one too. Gets the puck in deep. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Unloads from the blue line. And that one's turned aside. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. Both sides lining up for the face-off, and I can think of one padded goaltender who would love nothing more than a quick clear here, Cheryl.
Oh, you know it, James, because the puck has been in the offensive zone. Just look at the last shift where they maintained pressure throughout that shift until they got that whistle. So they'll need to continue that, because if you're the opponent and you're saying, hey, who's most vulnerable right now? You know it's the goaltender, so you want to keep him hemmed in.
Opening face-off for period number 2, about set to go. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. On the counter, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
That's a lesson.
The Blues continue to trail early in the second period despite leading the shot department. Points won the draw. Slides it diagonally to Thomas. And he slides it quickly to Buchnevich. Oh, and he just cuts it wide of the net. And it's a quick pass to Kucherov. They go on the attack through center. Takes a shot. And there's a glove save on the play. Oh, it's another consecutive save.
Well, he's flashing the leather on this save. The shooter's in a grade A scoring area, and man, he just whips out the glove and makes the save.
The Bullets have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Tampa Bay's on the attack. Here's a shot.
Tonight, and a lot in the netting.
Hands off a body in traffic. Works it across to Kyrou. From the right side, they gain the zone. Takes the feed. Blocked, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time. He's able to take it away.
The Blues are on the attack. And reads the play perfectly and picks out the pass. Shot attempt completely fails on that. Tampa Bay's got it along the wall. Moves it quickly over to Gensel. Quick feed down low. That one misses and will play on.
Well, you spend so much time trying to create scoring chances, and when you do, you gotta find the back of the net. At the very least, hit it, James.
Through center along the wing. We got a stoppage as the puck sails over the glass.
Kucherov's been showcasing his passing skills tonight, as well as his playmaking abilities. You know, when you have the puck on your stick, you also have to create time and space, so he's doing that as well. And then he's also threading the needle for multiple assists in this game tonight.
Well past the midway mark of this period, it's been demolition derby night. 4-0 is where we sit. St. Louis is quick on the draw. Quick shot! Stopped by Vasilevsky. Lost it from the point. Vasilevsky's going to hang on for a whistle. Officials have got both teams ready, and it looks like play is set to resume here. Tampa Bay's won the draw. St. Louis will try to make something happen here in the offensive zone. Made the stop on that play. The Bolts gain control of the puck. Throws it in. Sends it ahead to Holloway. And we'll get a face-off after the offside call. St. Louis continues to trail here in the second. Not for a lack of trying, though. All sorts of shots on net tonight. And momentum on their side as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Oh, here we go! Stones up with the blocker. Goes to the paint. Oh, he gets a bonus score!
Hang on, James. The official waved this off right away. This is going to be goaltender interference. Listen, these rules are put into play to protect the goaltender. The moment you come into contact, this is going to be waved off.
I know they didn't like the non-goal call, but the show must go on here. Here we go with a face-off. The Blues get a hold of the puck off the draw. Here's a shot. Way too much congestion blocks that. Here's a shot. Standing cold on the side. My goodness, he kept going out too.
Beauty save back there. He's really owning his crease.
Fires it into the offensive zone. St. Louis takes possession along the wall. The Blues take it across the blue line. Handles the puck at the point. What a stop! And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team.
Schen's back on the ice as he should be. He's the captain leader of this team. They're getting blown out right now, James. But what better way to create some charge here while your captain settling everyone down?
Huge play is Owen to come up with the puck. Been a fun night in the barn as we bring an end to period number 2, and there's still 20 more minutes of action to go here in regulation. Third period. Don't go anywhere. to this point. All right, partners, summarize what you've seen so far tonight.
The Blues are getting goalie, James, and this can be so frustrating. You're putting a ton of shots to net, you're getting great scoring chances, but you just can't find the back of the net. Vasilevsky's been a perfect example of how it's quality over quantity and recognizing the key timeliness to making the big save and how it can be such an energy booster and momentum swinger for your team. I mean, he has been on point tonight. He has been dialed in, and he has really controlled his crease.
Tampa Bay's looking to break out of their own end. A chance from the point! And a strong effort on that play.
Well, a nice save by the goaltender, and even better is that he redirects the puck to the corner to safety.
Here's a short pass to Broberg. Huge steal in his own end. The Blues have it now. Buchnevich has crossed the line and gained the zone. The Bolts have it behind the net. Takes the bank pass feed. All alone! What a save! That's how you do it!
That's a great save by the goaltender. Really quick, James. Anticipates quick movements to be able to prevent that deep from going in.
Grabbed along the board by Thomas. The Bolts will play it for the defensive zone. Moves the puck. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Feeds it over. Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net. And they'll dump it in. Taken along the wall by Holloway. What a chance, but can't finish.
Now, you gotta make good on a chance like this. This is deflating, James. You don't even put it on the net and test the goaltender. That's a huge miss.
Denied by the goaltender. The Blues gain possession. The Bolts get a hold of the puck in the open ice. Moves it to Krug. Neighbors will play into the corner. And he takes the feed. With the stop. St. Louis gains a hold of the puck against the boards. Passes it to Folk. The Blues walk the line. Moves the puck over to Paul. Gaining momentum up along the side. Here we go. Puck's in deep. Great pass from the left wing. The Blues take it along the wall. Passes it over. Well, a sign that they haven't rolled over just yet here, Cheryl.
Well, I mean, life is good life right now when you're looking at this kind of deficit, James. And if you're the goal scorer, you certainly feel good about yourself. But from a collective group and the units that are going out there, they're going to have to find a way to generate offense. And, hey, they're going to take some risks out here because they got to get a few.
St. Louis had to play like this at the outset. To wait till the third period, it feels a little late, Cheryl.
There's a reason why when the coach draws up plays, they say you have to start with intensity, and they didn't do that all game long, and it's a reason why they're way behind the eight ball.
And he makes the save. Broberg's moving the puck through his own zone. And he gives it over to Parayko. The Lightning have taken possession in their own end. Oh, he cuts it perfectly in the offensive end. And he takes the dish. St. Louis has it near the wall. Broken up in the neutral zone by Bjorkstrand. Oh, quick save. St. Louis has the puck. Quick pass to Thomas. Puts it on net. Scores! And they strike pay dirt once again.
Yeah, they do. And their opponents down on their heels are deflated. They got to find a way to continue with the pressure, be relentless, and try and get another one. Well, so many goaltenders love to drop to that butterfly position and make themselves as big as possible. That's what he does. He tries to cover up a majority of the net, but there are some holes, and the shooter finds one.
St. Louis has jumped back into this one. They've still got a ways to go, but they've got some life here now.
They've got life, and they're going to have to press, and you can expect their D to be diving down the walls, pinching in, trying to seal everything in the offensive zone. They got to find ways to get good shots on net. They got 2 goals to get back up.
Sends the pass down low. Goaltender has made his way to the bench. The extra attackers out. They need a goal here big time. Fires into the empty net. Thomas. Broken up at center by Hagel. Fires towards the empty net, and that doesn't go. Sends a pass over. Feeds it to Thomas. Comes him away. And as the final seconds tick off the clock, the home fans acknowledging what they just saw tonight. Oh, we got a piece of it to keep it out.
That's a less save percentage.
At this point in the season, we're going to be sending you down to the AHL. About a halfway point here in the year. We think you've done a lot of good things, but we need just a little bit more consistency, and we think that reset.
Hi, everybody. It's American Hockey League action in store on this clean sheet of ice this evening. What a great night for hockey. I can't wait. The Bruins will look to go on the offensive as they win the opening draw. Nice zone entry from the right side. Loves the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. Shuts it down with the paddle. What a stop. Springfield's going on the attack as they gain the zone. And he gets in front of it.
As a goaltender, sometimes you just have to react. You turn the brain off, and you just allow your eyes and your body to do the work for you, and he does exactly that with a reactionary save.
From his own end, he picks up the puck. Takes a shot, and he stabs that one with the glove.
Well, the emotion elevates after a save like that, James, and even on replay, it's happening again for me. I mean, that was absolutely unbelievable. Everyone's standing on their feet. They cannot believe that he made that save.
Minton's quick stick off the draw wins possession. Moves it to the middle, and that doesn't connect. The Bruins will play it in their own end. Shot blocked in front. Springfield's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Into the offensive zone down the right wing. Quick feed to Walker. Oh, I thought he was going to be beat, and he somehow got a piece of that.
Love the way the goaltender gets tight to the shooter here. The puck's in the low slot. You want to take away time, you want to take space. Goaltender does it, makes the save.
The Thunderbirds move the puck in the defensive zone. Springfield's through center and now in the offensive end. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. Into the attacking area from the left side. Goaltender gave him nothing as it goes off the side of the net. Tucker's taking it from his own end. And that's broken up by Callahan. Fires it on net. Oh! He puts it in on second effort.
Well, this call will be in the video room tomorrow, Jake, because it's second
first goal under the new head coach, and they've been through a lot over the last little bit here.
Well, yeah, and he certainly wants to come and reset the temperature of this team, get rid of the bad habits, and continue on and create some expectations so that win feels good.
Here's a chance! And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. More than half the frame has been played here. 1-0 the score. The Bruins win it in the defensive zone. And that's stolen by the Pickard. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. Play set to resume with the face-off ready to go. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Providence is looking to break out. Slides the puck ahead to Merkulov. Oh, what a stop! The Thunderbirds scoop it up along the boards. McEachran's got it in the offensive zone. Nowhere for that shot to go through. And he swings it across to Nelson. And they turn it over in the neutral zone. He slides it across. He scores! Tie game!
Well, you can't worry about what happened in the game, James. It's all about what you do now. Staying in the present, that's exactly what they've done, and they've got the equalizer. It's players like these that know how to lead the charge and really change any momentum swing in the game. I mean, he doesn't need much time or space. He knows how to score. It's the reason why he's their leading scorer.
Springfield's even things up here, and what a time to do it.
Yeah, the bookends of periods are critical, right? Any coach will tell you that. Any, analyst will tell you that. And so important that you end the period with momentum. And that's exactly what they've done here by getting the equalizer.
Springfield's gained possession along the boards. Moves the puck along the half wall. Wicked stop by the goaltender.
He's a great goaltender who understands where the threats are, and this one's in the slot area, and he manages to get to position and make the save.
Inside the bottom of the first here. Shuts him down. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up.
Boosie's made an incredible save there. Not sure how he kept that out of the net. Just really athletic. I mean, you have to be acrobatic to be able to get to the top of your crease like that. But he read it perfectly to be able to make the save and keep it at bay.
The Bruins work it through center. Shuts him down. And that's deflected. There you go. Period number 1 is done. We're going to come back in just a quick moment with period number 2. Stay with us. A tightly contested 20 minutes to start. Let's see if this continues here in the second. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
Providence's performance in the first period was lackluster. They didn't generate any offense, and they weren't attacking with any kind of speed. They're going to have to find a way to shore that up, James, because their opponent is really taking it to them. They're fortunate that this game is still tied.
Snags with the glove by Bussy!
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
We're still in the early stages of this period. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. They win the face-off here in their own end and take possession. Springfield's got the puck along the wall. Tries to get it over to Wallstrom. Drives it to the crease. Denies him in front. The Thunderbirds gain control of the puck. Let's it go. A blocker off the blocker. Picked up along the boards by Minton. Saves a beaut.
Absolutely love this save, James. I mean, the shooter's in a point-blank range, right in that low slot, and it's just taken away. Grand larceny.
Springfield's in transition. Loses the coverage there. And he comes up big again.
You can certainly tell that the goaltender is dialed in on that last sequence of saves, James. He's to position, so he finds a way to make multiple saves back-to-back.
Quick pass across to Mitchell. And that's intercepted by Pekka. Carries it in. They've got numbers here. Too much traffic in the lane. The Bruins take possession in the defensive end. Lysel's lugging the puck. Takes a shot. And just got a piece of it to keep it out. The Bruins ready to go on the attack. Springfield's got it in their own zone. Puts it on net and makes the save. From the left side, they gain the zone. And that's broken up with a stick in front. Moves it quickly over to Wallstrom. Here's a shot. And they got caught up in traffic and hit the stick. And that's off the stick. And he tossed it up with the pass. And a great save. Moves the puck over. But it goes off the inside post. Off the post.
On the adrenaline's rushing, you're getting yourself to the right spot at the right time with an opportunity to go ahead in the game. And you hit the post and out.
Providence is ready to go on the attack. Just pass. Angles it over to Antonovsky. The Thunderbirds will play against the wall. And he's got the answer for that one.
A bit of a track meet out here right now, James. I mean, highly entertaining. Not a ton of defense as both teams are trading scoring chances.
Pitlick won the faceoff. Tosses it to Callahan. Merkulov's gaining momentum. Quick shot! And that goes off the player in front. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Here's a shot! Oh, and he just gets a piece of it to keep it out.
Goosey's been dialed in right from puck drop, James. I mean, he's made the key save that he's needed to make, and it's all about for a tender, managing the momentum swings of the game, and the timeliness of the saves have really given his team an opportunity.
Time to drop the puck here in period number 3. They've had a great battle tonight through the first 40 minutes. Let's see if it continues here in the third. Takes it to the net. Drives it with the glove. Slides it diagonally to Luff. Here we go. On-man rush here. Couldn't catch up to that pass. Oh, makes the save. That was a Luff. Handles the pass. And that corners off one of his teammates in front. Steps across the blue line. The Thunderbirds have it against the wall. Tries to get the puck over to Luff. Oh, gets a pad on that one. What a stop by Bussy.
Goosey's been fantastic in this game. It's the timely big save, and he's a real difference maker, not just between the pipes, but also the message it sends to the entire team. He's just a calm, right? Anytime you're defending, you find a way to make that save, and now all of a sudden you're moving the puck north. I think you play differently when you have a guy in the net who's making those kind of saves. Any coach or player will tell you that you just need your goaltender to make a big save at the right time. It's not always about the quantity, but it is the quality. Kind of reset the temperature in the game. I think he's doing a fantastic job of anticipating, cutting down his angles, and really challenging at the top of his crease.
Springfield's got the puck in their own end. Alexandrov's got it along the boards. Here's a pass in front. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. Big Kai stop there.
Goosey's able to make that save look easy. James, it's
A huge goal puts him in front.
well, and persistence really pays off, doesn't it, James? When you wear down your opponent, eventually you'll capitalize, and this is the case right here as they get the go-ahead. I love the goal, but I love the way he sniffs this interception out here, James. He's opportunistic, right? He knows when to jump, he knows when to pounce, does a great job of it, and is able to get the puck going the other way. He gets an assist on this one. He started the entire thing.
Alexandrov's quick stick lands at the puck here at center. Some great thievery in the open ice. How do you stop that one? Passes the puck over to Schuneman. Springfield's got it in their own zone. And that's picked up by Callahan. Thompson at Maxella. Oh, what a paddle save on the play. Scooped up along the wall by Dean. Providence has regained possession of the puck. They've got numbers. Tries to get the puck scheme. Puck sent down the ice. We'll get an icing. Bridgeport's coming up next on the schedule. Get your tickets. It should be a good time. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. The Thunderbirds have taken the lead here over the last few minutes. They'd love to build on it. Takes the feed, moving in. And he takes the pass. He scores! Off the pipe and pulls in the twine.
Well, it's a game of inches, isn't it? And this time, those inches, they work in his favor. They go right into the net. When you hear the ping,
and on the heels of conceding those 2 goals, they've called the timeout.
well, I like the timeout, James, right? You got to stop the bleeding. You have to find a way to slow the game down on your opponent. That's the best way to do it. You also want to talk to your athletes about parking it, putting it behind them, and figuring out a way to move forward in this game. It's still close.
Roberts got the puck behind the net. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play.
Alexandrov's having himself a great night tonight. Multiple points in this one so far. I just feel like he's playing a game of chess out there, but he's the one with the puck on his stick. So he is manipulating the pieces on the ice to open up lanes, whether it's for a pass or whether it's for a great shot. He's having himself an outstanding one and elevating his line mates with him.
Gains the zone from the right side. Puts it on net. Scores! And just like that, we've got a 1-goal game.
It's much less daunting now, isn't it, James? That within striking distance to get the equalizer, they're going to have to continue to play aggressive and try and layer some good shifts together.
The Thunderbirds get a hold of the draw. With possession along the wall. Feeds it down low. Providence has got possession of the puck. From the wing is moved to center. Centering pass in front. And that shot's blocked. Here's a short pass to Tucker. Nice zone entry on the left side. Providence has got the puck. Minton stick handling in his own zone. Gets it over to Wallstrom. Takes a shot. And that doesn't reach the net. Inside of the final minute here in the third. Moves it to Luck. Picked up along the wall by Minton. Off the left wing and into center. And completes the pass as it goes off a stick. The Bruins have pulled the goaltender here. They've got the extra attacker out on the ice in hopes of a goal. And into the wide open cage. It's an empty net goal.
And a sigh of relief as well, as it's a real insurance marker. You put it in the empty cage and you don't ice it, that's a good thing. You can see the emotion on everyone on the ice as that empty netter went in. That's an insurance marker, and that's going to be the game.
Quick pass to Tucker. Denies him in close. Saves there.
Alexandrov's having himself a multiple-point game tonight, James, and it's almost as if he wants the puck. And yeah, there's a difference tonight. He's playing on his toes. He's calling for the puck. There's more communication. The body language is great. Everything he's doing is generating a vibe for his team and his line mates. He's been outstanding.
Grabs the puck here at the blue line. Here's a chance. Scores! What a finish on the play!
A real great job by the net front player here. Looking back, seeing where the eyes of the goaltender are and moving accordingly. But if you're the goaltender, you got to out-battle the net front player. You got to find a way to bob and weave and to stop that puck.
Springfield's up big time here in the late stages of this third period. Alexandrov's gained possession inside the neutral zone. Springfield's going to play it from the corner. Works it across to Sheridan. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Callahan. And we are all over with this one. The Thunderbirds really controlled the pace out there tonight, Cheryl.
They controlled the pace. They actually dictated right from puck drop. A real dominant performance throughout the game, right from the back end through to the front. Also really liked the point shots and...
Welcome to EA Sports, a tremendous night of American Hockey League action in store for you this evening. Let's drop the puck. The Thunderbirds are going to start with the puck after taking the opening draw. Fires it on net. Scores! And a quick hush to the crowd as the road team strikes.
But when you set the tone and you get on the board first, you take the crowd out of it. You silence the building, James. When you're a butterfly goaltender and you drop into that position, it's all about playing your odds, making yourself as big as possible, and covering as much of the net as possible, James. But the shooter has a different idea. Great shot, it's accurate, and it finds a hole.
Give me a sense about how the new head coach is feeling behind the bench now that he's got his first goal with his team.
Well, he knows that he's coming in. He has to do something to make change because certainly this team has underachieved under the last regime. But anytime you get a goal, it feels good. You feel like the team's buying in, so you're starting fresh.
Unic's got a hold of the puck. Moves it around along the half wall. Harrell's got it behind the net. Springfield's got the puck along the boards. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. From point blank, scores! And they run it back with another.
Yeah, back-to-back goals. You can feel the energy, the wave of momentum, and the tides have turned here, James. They need to keep the pedal to the metal.
The Thunderbirds have certainly come out with some jump here early in this one. Lots of shots, and they have the lead. Intercepted. Coming to the slot. Blocked. He may have to stop the goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and score.
Gets a glove on it to make the save. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. Springfield's been the better team here over the last few minutes, increasing their lead to 2. Can't hang on to the puck after the play. Comes up with the block. Absolutely fearless. The Thunderbirds play it along the boards. And that's blocked away. Back to the point, he's set it up. Wells freezes the puck and opts for the whistle. The Thunderbirds have put a lot of pucks on net here in the first, and they continue to lead. Play resumes here. Wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Unica's got the puck on the defensive end. The Comets carry it along the wall. Receives the pass. And now it's to McEachran. The Thunderbirds moving ahead. Dumps the puck in. Unica's got a hold of it along the wall. The Comets have it now. Springfield's got control of the puck. Right side set up ahead into the middle of the ice. Here's a chance! And the traffic neutralizes that threat. Sends it across the ice. Up along the wall on the right side and into the attacking area.
much needed offense.
Makes the save there. Grabbed along the board by White. Springfield's got a hold of it against the wall. Tries to feed it over to Luck. And there's the save. Puck is frozen, and we'll get a face-off. The Thunderbirds have been rewarded with the lead here late in this first period with all the shots they put on net. And they win the offensive zone face-off, and here we go. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Shot! Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one.
I'd say he has some fast twitch muscle fiber in there because I'm telling you, he makes that save. I thought that was going in, but he just reacts and keeps it out of the net.
Oh, quick move to sidestep the check. The Thunderbirds gain possession in their own end. Along the half wall with the puck. And now it's grabbed by Hataka. Trying to get it out of their own end. And it stays in the zone after they try playing that off the glass.
Now, the problem with this is, James, is it's a safety play. You want to get it out. You feel like you've been running around. You might need a change, and you don't get it out. So now you're back on your heels. You cannot have a failed attempt when you're looking to clear it off the glass.
Alexandrov won the draw, now look to set up. Shot, and he makes the save. Both teams readying here for the face-off. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Fires it, time ticking away, and he comes up big. And with the buzzer, that puts the bow on the first 20 minutes of play. We've got lots more still to come. Second period action next. Springfield's got the lead here early in the second period. They have been the more active team offensively. Takes it over. That's blocked by Dawes. Goaltender covers up and we'll get a face-off. Lots of time left in this period. The Thunderbirds are clinging to a 2-1 lead. Unica's going to start with the puck in their own end. And now they look to make something happen from the neutral zone. Handles the puck. Passes it over to Walker. He's got a step. Doesn't get the shot off. I'm not sure what happened there, Farrell.
Me neither, James. I mean, I was a defender. I was never up ice like that. No. And all kidding aside, though, I think there's just a ton of pressure. He's looking over his shoulder, seeing how much time he has, and just flubs it.
The Comets have it from their own end. Takes control of the puck. Here they come. Puck grab by Luck. Into the offensive zone. Takes a shot. Scores! Well, talk about a friendly ping right there.
Oh, yeah, it's all about the bounces, isn't it, James? And you got to get the right one, and that one is in his favor. Well, the goalie's dropping to the butterfly because he can't see the puck. I mean, they work on tracking exercises all the time, but you can't see it when you got bodies in front of you. So this is a smart shot that makes its way to the back of the net.
The Thunderbirds now leaded by a pair here early in this second period.
Well, they've been rewarded for their efforts to start this game. They've controlled the pace of play, and they've held the majority of the shots.
Quick feed to McEachran. Trying to shake the defender. He's in the clear. Fires it for the goal. Unica's ability to finally light the lamp has made this a new game.
It wasn't at the start they were looking for, but it's not about the past, it's not about the future, it's about the present right now, and they're within one, and you gotta find a way to make that next shift count.
Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Unica's got control of it now from their own end. Sends it in on the attack. The Thunderbirds gain control of the puck. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. The Thunderbirds have it from the corner. Unica's got the puck. Quick pass across to Parral. The Thunderbirds get a hold of the puck in the open ice. Takes off the defender with some nifty moves. The Comets will play it from the defensive zone. Here's a shot. Long jam in front. That's broken up. The Comets gain possession. Denies him. Puck scooped up by Pekka. Lays out with the block. Now can he get up? Oh. Angles it over to Alexandrov. Quick shot. That's blocked. Moves it quickly over to Glass. Utica's got the puck along the wall. The Comets scoop it up along the boards. Makes the save. And he takes the feed. Sends it deep inside the offensive zone. Sends the pass in front. Picked off in front. The Thunderbirds pick up the puck here in the neutral zone. Sends it across the ice. McEachran's got it along the wing. The Comets have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Second period nearly in the books here. Intercepts it in the neutral zone. Tremendous stuff with the block by Dawes.
The goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason. This time, he bails his team out.
Oh, he needed to make that save to tie one down. And that'll bring an end to the second period of play. Let's get a clean sheet of ice and come back with the third period next. Hope you're having a great night. 2 periods down. 1 more to go, and they're ready to drop the puck here on period number 3. Final frame is underway here. All right, let's get Cheryl Pounder back into the mix here. 2 periods down, 1 to go. How do you sum up what you've seen?
Utica's got to get the puck, James. I mean, to put it in layman's term, 1, you got to get the puck. 2, you got to score. They're not doing either.
Gains the zone on the left wing. And that's blocked. The Thunderbirds will play it in their own end. Oh, yeah, the answer on that one. Dawes comes up with another save and hangs on for the whistle. And Cheryl, I think he desperately needs a breather.
Yeah, his face looks red, doesn't it? I mean, he's been outstanding, and he has faced a ton of rubber tonight. Makes a good decision to hold on to this one.
Alexandrov's got it. Now they'll look to see what they can do with it offensively. There's the feed in the corner. Utica's got it along the wall. Picked up along the boards by Shinneman. On the attack, they come down the right wing. Here's a shot. Stops that one. Slides it diagonally to Shinneman. Sends it out in front. And he denies that. Great opportunity there. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle.
Dawes finds a way to make an incredible high-danger save there, James. I mean, he's so athletic, quick to be able to keep that out of the net.
The Comets win the draw on their own end. Here's a short pass to Perral. The Thunderbirds have it now. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Glass. Here's a chance to the middle. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. And called for the offside. We'll get a face-off. More than half the period left to play. 3-2 is where we sit. It's a 1-goal game in what has been a very fun contest to this point. The Thunderbirds win the draw.
Walk it!
Springfield's got the puck against the boards. And that's 3. It's a hat trick here on the road.
Well, old hat for him in a way because it's a business-like approach as he's on the road. He just says, yeah, just bring it. I mean, gets a hattie to boot. But your coach is preaching all the time. Take away the eyes of the goaltender. What does that mean? It means you get yourself in front of that net, whether it's a double stack, a double screen, whatever you can do so that the goaltender can't find the puck. And he couldn't as he drops to that butterfly. He tries to make himself as big as possible, but he can't catch up to the puck.
Springfield's been going in one direction all night long, and that's to the net, and they lead it in this third. Moving into the attacking zone. Utica's gained possession. Attack has got it in the defensive end. And he puts it up with the pass. Shuts him down.
The game has changed so much. It's so fast, and the athletes are so strong. I mean, the training that you have to undergo, whether it's in the gym or it's functional, you know that these guys are...
Don't turn this on just yet. We've got ourselves a game.
Definitely the one is on the
draw. Taken along the wall by Ruff. Puts it on net. Oh, he got a little sliver of it. And it stays out. Works it across to Kessel. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone.
They certainly did. Now they're within one. They're within striking distance of the equalizer here. James are playing on their toes. It's about staying there and keeping the foot to the pedal.
The Comets have suddenly put themselves into striking distance to even things up here in the third.
And it's tough when you're on the other side of this. You can feel the wave coming and you're not sure how to stop it. So they have to find a way to continue the pace and put them on their heels and just attack the net.
Here they come on the attack down the right side. Tries to feed it over to Walker. Big save in front. Moves it to the offensive zone. Takes the shot. And he gets just enough of it to keep it out from the back of the net. They gain the zone from the left side. Oh, and it stays out. He's got a piece of that one. Puts it over. And that got caught up in traffic and goes off the stick. Scooped up along the wall by Ruff. Oh, he got all of it. Oh, saved by Dawes.
And the puck's in the low slot. The goaltender gets right out next to the shooter and makes the save.
Turns it aside with the pad. The Comets really need a goal here. They pull the goalie on the extra attackers out. A shot into the other cage. Scores into the empty net, and that should probably wrap this one up.
Yeah, well, it'll seal the deal, James. The insurance marker, and a lot of fun as well. Goal scoring is fun. Doesn't matter how it goes in, even if it is an empty net. As that empty net goal went in, everyone on the bench and on the ice knew that that put the game to bed.
Springfield's empty net goal has pretty much widened the gap to a point where this should be elementary from here on in.
Yeah, that should do it. I mean, they put themselves in this position, right? They got the lead late in the game, and they found a way to finish it off. But man, oh man, that was a really nice play to convert on the empty netter.
Bad save, and he made it look easy. Great job there. Goaltender has made his way to the bench. The extra attackers out. They need a goal here big time. Misses. Picked up along the wall by Dean. Towards the gaping net. A chance to end it. And that's all she wrote from this one tonight. Walker's hat trick, the big difference tonight. Probably got himself a few new hats as well there, Cheryl.
We're approaching the midway point of the season, and this is a great opportunity for you to prove to us that you're ready to play in the NHL. You're going to be evaluated extremely.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to EA Sports. And, man, the energy around this city and here inside the arena is electric as they get set to kick off a homestand. The Penguins win the opening face-off, and we are underway with this one. Here's the chance on the attack. And he comes up big with the stick save, getting all of it with the paddle. Oh, the good again!
They make some consecutive saves there. He's got to be wondering where his defense are. I mean, how about a little help?
Dumps it into the ozone. Quick pass across to Luck. Wilkes-Barre Scranton's got the puck along the wall. Poulin's got it to the side. Springfield's got the puck inside the defensive zone. The Thunderbirds played along the wing. Knocked away. Oh, what a save as he gets that one, too.
I'm not sure where the defense is, but I'll tell you what, the goaltender has been outstanding. Made a flurry of saves to keep his team in this one.
Comes up with a stop. Takes the lead. Quick pass to Luck. My word, they've really got them hemmed in here in their own zone. Oh, what a save. They are really putting on the heat in the ozone. There's a hit on the play. And they'll skate it out of the zone. The Thunderbirds look to start the transition game. They've got some momentum here. To his teammate. Wrist when it's up. Skip save. I think that was a shot.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice. He's in the slot area. He's got to get to the top of the crease, square to the puck to be able to make that save. Great job.
Grabbed along the board by Luck. Oh, he stopped that rocket. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Big face-off here, and it's almost like there's blood in the water.
Yeah, the goaltender's been peppered, extremely fatigued, so you want to make sure you win this draw right away and you have a direct attack to the net.
And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. Fires it on net, and that's blocked away. Up along the wing. And the puck leaves the zone. The Penguins looking against the half wall. Angles it over to Alexandrov. Here's a chance. Poulic. He scores!
You can't measure heart or will, James, and that's exactly what this is. It is immeasurable. Picking up that puck off of a 50-50 battle. Everyone on the bench is up, and then finding a way to convert for offense, that's a great play.
No easy feat trying to take over midway through the season here, Cheryl, but they got their first goal with the new head coach.
Well, anytime you come in mid-season, it's a difficult spot to be in, no question about it, James. He didn't have an off-season, and really it's about some patchwork here because there's a lot of problems, a lot of issues with this group that need to be fixed. So he's really just hoping that he can reset the temperature, they buy into his strategies, and they can get their foot in the right direction.
Just here in the late stages of this frame, we've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. The Penguins win the draw here in their own end. Takes the feed from the wing. Fires it into the offensive zone. Springfield's got the puck along the boards. Takes the feed at center and moves forward. Sends the pass over. Dumps it in. Springfield's got a hold of it against the wall. Passes on over to Antonovsky. He grabs the puck here at the point. He's it off! Blocked by the defender. Nice play. Oh, that's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's great a scoring chance. You want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
Springfield's been the better team here in this first period. More shots, more goals, just a better all-around execution. Wilkes-Barre Scranton's got a hold of the puck. Quick feed to Stillman. Into the offensive end now. Well, the play might come to an end for a few minutes at the end of this period, but the coaching never stops. I'm sure there'll be a few messages and a few words, and we'll be back with period number 2 in no time.
For tonight only, all teams are
underway. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. Well, how do you sum up things so far here, Carl? we've seen a period played already.
Lundqvist has been so dialed in right from puck drop, and really the only player that has been. He has been under siege. Yes, they're trailing, but they still have an opportunity to get back in this game because of him. Lundqvist made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
After giving up the body there. Along the right side into the offensive zone. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Driving right to the front. Oh, he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net.
Well, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
Moves it quickly over to the left. Comes through.
I love when the replay goes right back to where the entire play initiates. It's going to be an off-the interception. This isn't easy. I mean, you have to have awareness, you have to think in layers, and you have to anticipate with good timing. He does a fabulous job to get a stick in the way and be able to intercept that puck for a goal. He is going to get an assist on this one, and I love that he does.
The Thunderbirds are on cruise control now, extending the lead to 2-0, Cheryl.
They've been cruising and they've been driving play, James, in the O-zone. They're just throwing everything at the net. They're crashing it as well. So a lot of opportunities, and they capitalize on that one.
McEachran's moving it ahead. Walk as he lays out, and I'm sure he'll feel that one. Puts it on net from the ball, and he rings the post.
Springfield's players on the bench are shaking their head. They can't believe that didn't go in. They thought they had extended the cushion to their lead, but unfortunately it hits the post and out.
Here's a short pass to Dean. Oh, he kind of fought it, but he keeps it out. Takes the puck behind the net. Here in front. Tremendous block on the play.
Well, and the bench really erupts on that one, because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
Stopped with ease. Shetterman's got the puck in his own zone. Springfield's crossed the line and on the attack. Takes the pass. From center they get into the attacking area. Good eyes on the play.
Well, this is an incredible athletic save, but this is all instinct. There's no time to put yourself to position. You just react, and if you get there, you get there. What a great job.
Stones him in front.
McEachran's done all the work to get to the look he wants, but unfortunately just misses the mark by inches and puts it off the post.
Springfield's got the puck inside the offensive zone. Makes the save, but barely with that one.
Lundqvist giving his team an opportunity to stay in the game. One save after another. He has been under siege. I mean, his save percentage says it all. They have to shore up their defense and stop chasing the game.
Dishes it to Pickering. Moves it over to Aho. Here they come on the attack. Fires it. That's off a stick. And a strong effort on that play. Springfield's ready to go on the attack. Takes a shot. Denies him with the save. Springfield's generating a lot of quality scoring chances, which is why they lead here late in the second. Second frame, almost done. Well inside a minute. That's 3 in a row.
It's so much easier when you're running in the game and your opponent is chasing, and that's exactly what's happening right now. Well, this is just a perfectly executed shot, James. As he drops into his butterfly position, he's trying to make himself as big as possible and get his blocker on it. He just can't catch up to it.
Springfield's on cruise control now. Up 3-0 here late in period number 2, Cheryl.
Right from puck drop tonight, they've been so urgent. They've been first to the puck, and it's really been a game of keep away as they found a way to get the shot through to the net.
And a great save! And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Huonoa. We played not one, but 2 periods now tonight. It's a chance to go grab that final snag Go stretch your legs because a big third period is just around the corner. We are underway here in the third. Let's see if there's any sort of saving face at one end of the ice. Scores! And that's 4!
Well, the whole bench is rolling. Why? Because they're all getting goals and apples. Add the stats tonight. You can feel the energy as they're all standing up. They've gotten 4 in a row. You know it's a hard shot when the goaltender gets a big piece of it, but it still trickles in.
Wilkes-Barre Scranton's going to make a change in goal. The Thunderbirds probably don't want this game to end the way things have gone here. I know we're in period number 3, but Cheryl, what a night.
Yeah, it's been terrific right from puck drop, and they've been consistent throughout the game, and consistency is always the word that coaches talk about. And if they can finish this off with this nice lead, that's the word the coach is going to be preaching after the game.
Comes to the paint. Oh, he steps up with his glove to stop that one. And now he passes it to Kessel. Moved up ahead here in the neutral zone.
Walker's having himself a game, James, and he's already got a goal. Puck's on his stick and really looking to do some more damage. Hunted running out of options here, James. I mean, they took their starter out. They brought him in relief. And unfortunately, just not getting the job done as that one goes by. You know who else is not getting the job done? The team in front of him.
Performance tonight still showing no signs of let up here in this third period.
And they've had such an impressive performance, James. It's been dominant in all areas of the ice, and there's been no lag or no let up. The message has been clear by the coaching staff as well as everyone on the bench. Keep pushing. Lock's been a catalyst to the offense tonight. Multiple points in this game, and he's very unpredictable, James, and that's tough. Anytime you're playing an unpredictable player, you don't know what they're going to do, so you have to pick a poison, and often you choose wrong, and he certainly put it on point. He's made some great passes, and he's executed.
Takes the feed. They put the puck into the offensive end. Teams moving the puck through his own zone. Here they come on the rush. Passes it in front. And that's stopped. Picked up along the boards by Dean. And he had the answer on that one. Passes on over to St. Ivany. Whacks it into the offensive zone. Passes over to Kessel. Moves it to Alexandrov. The Penguins gain control of it. Springfield's got it off the post.
The Thunderbirds here shaking their head. They cannot believe they've hit yet another post. Listen, the good part to this is they're still in the lead.
Quick pass to Alexandrov. Here's a chance in front. Oh, he comes up with a stop. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. The Marlies are on the schedule next, and when those two teams meet up, it's always a fun one. We'll see you then, I'm sure. Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. And he takes the feed. Here's a shot, and he gets in front of that. Slides it over to Walker. Bank pass off the boards. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Quick shot! Denies him with a save!
Well, he's been chomping at the bit all game long. Just look at his highlight pack. Multiple scoring chances here. Finally edges it out and finds the back of the net. But you got to look at him and say, listen, he didn't get frustrated. His coaches, his teammates are certainly going to applaud him for his efforts in this one. He's had a solid game and finally gets rewarded.
William Turnout's going to play it against the half wall. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. Puck sent over to Luck. Here's a shot. He scores! The captain leading by Seagull.
just inside the post.
Springfield's been running away with this one since the beginning of the game, and no signs of slowing down in the third.
It's been a productive night, and this is one of those games that gives everyone confidence, and this is important for your lineup as everyone gets it, as they feel like they're contributing.
Here he is in close. Big time block on the play.
Now he's doing what it takes, James, and listen, coach is going to love that one, and I expect to see him out here again.
And look at this. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here. The blue line, and they'll be forced to get out. Slides the puck across to Kessel. Less than 60 seconds to play in this blowout. Taken along the wall by Tucker. Great save by the goaltender on that one. Across the line from center. Shot! And the puck dives with the trapper save. And he takes the dish. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Wilkes-Barre Scranton's looking to break out of their own end. Takes the feed to the back end. Comes up with the stop. Long lead pass up the center. Pass it through. And he denies that great opportunity there. And as the final seconds tick off the clock, the home fans acknowledging what they just saw tonight. And there it is, a nice feather in the cap and a sign that he certainly belongs with his first career shutout.
Well, there's only one first, James, and he just got his first shutout, and that's got to feel incredible. Anytime you go between the pipes, you want to make a difference for your team, and he did just that.
Hi, everybody. Welcome back to EA Sports, continuing coverage of the American Hockey League. I'm James Cebulski. Always a good night of action on the ice here. The Thunderbirds take possession here on the opening draw, and we are underway. Puts it on the scores! And the road team quickly gets on the board, and this place got quiet quick.
Well, it's always tough when you're on the road, James, but when you get off to a good start, you're prepared, and you turn the momentum, it's all in your favor. I can't remember the last time a goal's been scored against him, James, but that's going to do it. That's going to end the streak, but he has been unbelievable, tracking, dialed in, and making so many amazing saves.
There's been a lot of noise around this team, and with a new head coach behind, I think that's got to be an important goal right there.
Well, it really is, because with a new coach, there's a new set of expectations, and you can kind of put that underachieving season so far behind you and start with a new set point. So they're going to like that goal.
Springfield's got it in the neutral zone. On the attack along the boards. Oh, he stops that one. Toronto's got possession of the puck. Puck moved over to Steves. The Thunderbirds take possession in the defensive end. Puck picked up by Benning. Toronto's across the blue line. Sends one up to Walker. Pass to the front. Murray's going to have to hang on to this and get a whistle.
But yeah, he anticipates the play really well right now, and he's able to hold on there. I don't mind that play at all. He hasn't been busy, hasn't had to make many saves. His team's winning this game. Just can reset as well in his own zone and allow that line change.
The Marlies get a hold of the puck in their own end. Now over to Steves. Here's an odd man rush. Picks up the puck in his own end. Slides it diagonally to Dean. Feeds it over on the attack. Toronto's got the puck. Shaw's got it across the line. The Marlies will take it behind the net. Works it across to Dean. Sends it in deep. Toronto's got a hold of it along the wall. Pass to Mermis. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Springfield's got a hold of the puck now. That's a good heads-up breakaway. Oh, that's poked away. Wow!
I love this play, James. It shows confidence. And he gets out the top of his crease, and he assumes the risk with that poke check.
The Marlies take over on possession. Great read in the offensive zone by Dean. Big-time stop there. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. Past the halfway mark of this period, the Marlies have taken a 1-0 lead. Springfield's got it in the offensive zone. The Marlies have it from their own end. Gaining momentum along the wing. Handles it along the blue line. Turns it aside with the glove.
Murray's been very precise in his movements. A reason why he's on this shutout sheet, James. He's been playing fantastic.
Takes the puck at the point. Here's a chance. Blocked, although that might be a save.
Oh, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time. He's able to take it away.
Tosses it on to Luck. Takes a shot. Gets a piece of it to keep it out. Tries to feed it over to Holmberg. Moves the puck. Shot! And it's shot by the glove. Nice play there. Now into the offensive zone to the right side. Oh, how did he get a piece of that? There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. Officials getting ready to drop the puck to get play back underway. Toronto's got the puck after winning the defensive zone faceoff. Fires it on net. Well, that brings an end to period number 1. Still lots more action to go. Both teams will recharge and be back with more on-ice action in the second in no time. Both teams seem to be recharged and play is underway here in period number 2. Toronto's gained possession along the boards. Looks to pass it to Abruzzese. Intercepted at center by Walker. Here's a chance. Denied by the goaltender. Sends a pass over. Nice zone entry from the left. Oh, a little low from the glove. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. Still plenty of time left in this frame. We got a 1-0 game to this point. The Thunderbirds come up with a defensive zone draw. Springfield's got control of it now from their own end. The Thunderbirds take it along the wall. Stopped by the goaltender. Murray's going to keep and hang on for the whistle and just slow it down a little bit here.
The goaltender, you always have to be mentally focused and ready to make a save, James. He hasn't been busy this period, but they're in the lead, so it's a safe play. He elects to hold on. The Thunderbirds trying to shrink their deficit, but it won't get done there as they wire it off the pipe.
Shot! Oh, hard to keep it out! What a block stop by Murray!
Whether you're a player or goaltender, so much of the training is about reaction, and you can certainly tell that it is coming handy for him because he makes an incredible save just by instincts alone.
Fires it! Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps him at bay.
Murray's got great rebound control.
Captain delivers!
This is a prime-time example of not taking the care of the puck in your own end, and you find a way to get out of it. You weather the storm, but in transition, when you are quick, you can capitalize, and that's exactly what's happened here.
Still lots of time left in the period. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Taken by Nylander. Quick feed to Schmidt.
on fire lately. Everything he throws at the net seems to be going in. When it's working for you, you got to be confident. You feel like nothing can go wrong.
Official signals for the players to get into position, and we're about ready to drop the puck. Slides it across! The Marlies move the puck in the defensive zone. Toronto's moving it into the offensive end. And he comes up with the glove save. Quick pass across to Dean. Springfield's on the attack. Turned aside with the glove.
Murray's been dominant in the crease tonight. He's turned away a lot of high-danger shots, and he's really found a way to build some momentum for his team, give him a real opportunity to win.
Here in the back half of this period, it's all tied up. And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. They go on the attack from the left side. What a steal in his own end. Moves it quickly over to Alexandrov. Here's a shot. He got all of it. Knocks it away with the paddle through the coach. Scooped up along the wall by Alexandrov. Here's a blast. Makes the soap on the slapper. Oh, here we go. This team knows how to turn it up another gear. They have done that here. And the defenders take possession. Dished on over to Nylander. Moves inside. Oh, he just got enough of that to keep it out.
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
Across the line. Quick shot. And just got a piece of it to keep it out. The Thunderbirds sliding through center. Springfield's got it along the wall. Shoots the paddle in there and pokes it away. Well, there's the horn, and that means 2 periods down. And there's still a critical third to play. Looking forward to this one. Third period action is coming up.
Fans, we'd like to draw your attention to the far part of the arena where we're welcoming all of our big deal attendance tonight.
40 minutes in the books. Big third period coming up for both teams, and we're ready to go. We are underway here in the third, and this could come down to next goal wins. Murma scoops it up here inside the defensive zone. Shot! Standing tall with the save. Toronto's got the puck inside the defensive zone. There's a shot, and he gets just enough to keep it out. Slides the puck over. Springfield's gained the line and into the zone. Makes the save. Knocks it away with the stick. Another save. He scores. It looked like he had made the save, but that's in the back of the net for a goal.
What a timely goal by the leadership on this team. I mean, you got to find ways to get it done at the right time, and this is sending a very clear message by the leader of this group saying, we are here, we are ready, we're back in this game.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Springfield's got a 1-goal lead. Puts it on net. Shoots the goal. Great save. Handles the pass. And that's off a stick.
He was swimming. He was out of the pool, James, but he finds his way back in to make that save. Incredible.
I can't believe it stayed out. And that's deflected off someone in front. And now it's grabbed by Alexandrov. Springfield's looking to break out. Sent into the offensive zone. Toronto's got the puck along the wall. Across the line and on the attack. And too much traffic in front blocks that one. Picked up along the wall by McKinnon. Angles it over to Alexandrov. Puts it in deep. The Marlies gain control of the puck against the wall. Here they come down the right side and on the attack. Goodbye, someone to stop it. Springfield's got it in their own zone. The Marlies' best friend comes up big again as it goes off the outside of the frame.
It's been a low-scoring affair, James, but it's been entertaining on both sides, just unable to finish. And as an athlete, this can be very frustrating. You're squeezing the stick tighter and tighter with every miss.
Goes right to the crease. Blocked, and he may have just stopped the goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that. And he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
Shuts him down. And he makes that save as well. And that climbs off the iron. Scores! Make it 3-1.
Well, they certainly are. 3 in a row. They've got their opponents on their heels. It is a wave. You can feel it. The energy every single shift. They're getting it in. We're going to talk about the goal, but how they're getting to their tight spots in tight, in and around the paint, and then the ability to finish with a quick wrister. That's a great goal.
Well, they need a breather here and try to regroup after giving up 2 quick ones here, Cheryl.
Yeah, not 1 quick strike, but 2, James. And sometimes you take your time out just to slow things down. You know your opponent has momentum. Just kind of want to deflate that temperature a little bit and give your players an opportunity to just get reset and refocus.
And he sidesteps the pick there. Takes it from, puts it on the post.
Toronto's been working hard, and they're still in a game here. Yes, they hit the pipe and it went out, but they're still in a game. They have to fight right to the end.
The Thunderbirds have it against the wall. And he coughs it up with the pass. And a great save. Under siege and finally grabs that one and covers up for a whistle. The Senators are in the on-deck circle on the schedule, and I'll tell you what, it's a big game for both teams coming up, and that'll be a good one. I hope you'll be there. You know we will. Walker's picking up steam. A chance to ice it into the empty net. Under a minute to go in the third. On-man rush. Springfield's got the puck in their own end. And he feeds it down to Walker. Here they come inside the neutral zone. Wide open net. Misses. The Marlies scoop it up along the boards. Moves it over to Steves. And a stick break setup. Slides it diagonally to left. Fires to the empty post on a wide open cage.
I think I would have done that, James. Just, you have to know where you're at on the ice. Take the time that you're given, and a quick release right to the middle of the net makes no sense to me.
Chance in an empty net. And a scores! There's that hat-trick.
Chapeau is right there. Hats all over the ice. They're going to have to collect those balls. This is going to take some time. But look at this. He had an effective night. He had 2, and he was thinking 3 all the way. That's a strong effort all the way around. Stingy defensively at the end of the game, and they're able to get that empty netter. And in the dying minutes here, James, it should seal the deal.
And one more face-off coming up here before this one officially wraps. That'll do it here tonight for this one. Walker's hat-trick leads the way on road to victory tonight.
Yeah, he got himself in good.
Oh, it just feels like hockey weather out there, and we've got a good one here in store for you tonight. American Hockey League action. I cannot wait to drop the puck. The Thunderbirds have won the draw, and we are now underway. Walker's going to play it to the corner. Great save from in tight. The Senators gain control of the puck. Here they come up along the wing. Rangers. Along the right wall and into the offensive end. Passes out front. The shot just misses.
Players work too hard to have the puck on their stick and to get to scoring areas to not hit the net. Even if they don't score, they'll get a rebound if they at least hit the tender.
Fires it on net. Too much congestion blocks the shot. Tucker's lugging the puck. Sends it over to Luck. Here's a chance. Oh, it stays out. He's got a piece of that one. Here's a stretch pass to Highmore. Shot with the stop.
I'd say he has some fast fish muscle fiber in there because I'm telling you, he makes that save. I thought that was going in, but he just reacts and keeps it out of the net.
Big save by the goaltender. Looks to set up at the point now. On the backhand. Oh, what a save by Simpson. Directed over to Boucher. Gains the zone through center. Tries to the sweet spot. Oh, a clutch save.
The shots come from the middle of the ice, and it has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
More than half the period has expired. Still scoreless in this one. Melville's got it, and they're on the attack. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Dean. Melville's looking to break out of their own end. Works it across to Robbins. He carries the puck up along the wing. Fires it! Score!
Well, the goaltender, he gets a big piece of this shot here, James. He's got to make this save. Unfortunately, it trickles in. He's not going to like it. He'll want that one back.
Give me a sense about how the new head coach is feeling behind the bench now that he's got his first goal with his team.
Well, he knows that he's coming in. He has to do something to make change because certainly this team has underachieved under the last regime. But anytime you get a goal, it feels good. You feel like the team's buying in, so you're starting fresh.
Big time stop there. The Senators gain possession along the wall. Oh, look at this.
Montgomery's been feeling it, James. He got the go-ahead goal, and now the puck's on his stick.
Almost that one. Dean stick handling in his own zone. Moves the puck along the half wall.
Well, you can't worry about what happened in the game, James. It's all about what we do now. Seeing in the present, that's exactly what they've done, and they've got the equalizer. No surprise there that another one goes in for him. I mean, he's the team's leading goal scorer, and everyone relies on him to really set the tone and put it in the net, a reason why they're successful.
The Thunderbirds have leveled the playing field in the late goings of period number one.
Yeah, no time like the present, right, James? To have some
Totally.
urgency heading into the intermission, and you can take that to the bank, right? I mean, finding ways to get the equalizer here. Now you get a little bit of a rest, and you got to come out firing on all cylinders to start the second.
Oh, wow! Oh, save with the goal! Picked up along the boards by Pitt. Puck grab by Kessel. Sends it into the offensive zone. Puck scooped up by Andonovski. Turns it away.
Oh, what a save there, James. I mean, that's situational awareness at its finest, knowing exactly where the threat is, and that's no stop and taking all the space away.
During the late goings of the period, we are all tied up in this one. The Thunderbirds are making the most of their opportunities here in this opening frame with the early lead.
Yeah, it's been back and forth play here, and they've competed, James. It's been a good game, but now they get the go-ahead goal, so they can play with more confidence.
Dishes it off. Springfield's got the puck. Antonovsky's taking it from his own end. Moves the puck across to Montgomery. Takes a shot. Giles seconds and he makes the save. First 20 minutes of play is in the books. Both teams get a chance to refresh and reset. We'll be back with second period action in no time. Clean sheet of ice, and here we go with period number 2. All right, Cheryl, what's your interpretation of what you've seen from the first period of action?
Belleville's giving up way too much opportunity off the rush here. I mean, they've got to find a way to have heavy back pressure, but you're not going to have it when you get caught 3 deep.
Lots of time left in this period. Springfield's got the momentum with a 1-goal lead. They'd love to add to that. Pass back to the point. Cannon from the point! Puck picked up by Jeanette. Gains the zone through the middle. Here's a shot! We got a whistle as the puck goes out of play. Play ready to resume as everybody lines in for the faceoff. Belleville's won the draw. Slides it back to the blue line. Shuts them down. Springfield's got a hold of the puck. Here's a chance. Goaltender covers it up and we'll get a reset here. Springfield's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. And reads the play perfectly and picks off the pass. Quick shot. Makes a save. Directs it on over to Luck. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Always on a piece of it to keep it out. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. Springfield's got a slim lead. They lead it 2-1. And they take possession after the defensive zone faceoff. Belleville's got it in their own zone. Here they come on the attack. Tries to feed it over to Bouchard. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
Goaltender spends so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
Makes the save using the hashtag block. And he takes the pass. Makes the save with the goal. Tremendous intensity here in the offensive end, and the whole crowd is loving this. And they go the other way as they clear the zone. Can't get a hold of that pass. Oh, they telegraph the pass, and he picks it off. Some great thievery in the open ice. Turns it away. Springfield's got a hold of it along the wall. Carries it in. Quick pass across to Alexandrov. And that's intercepted in the defensive end. Great defensive play to come up with the puck. The Senators have it from their own end. To the front. That's how you put it in the back of the net.
They come from behind here, James, to get the equalizer, and they created some much-needed momentum. They stayed with the game plan, and they've been rewarded for their efforts. This is a prime example of seizing your opportunity and executing, because listen, when you're in your own zone, you got to weather the storm. That's exactly what happens here, and they get the opportunity when the puck goes the other way. They capitalize, they execute because of their defense.
More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. We got a tie game. Belleville's won the draw in the neutral zone. The Thunderbirds have it now. Here he is in front! And a huge stop by the goaltender at point-blank range.
The goaltender is very aware of where that puck is in that low slot area and defends his crease by getting out, being aggressive, and taking away any of the net.
Here in the late going of the frame, you can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. The Thunderbirds win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. And that somehow stayed out of the net. Springfield's got possession of the puck. Receives the pass. A chance! Big time stop. Back to the point it goes. Oh, one of his teammates is right in the shooting lane there.
The medical staff is waiting at the bench here, looking at him to get off the ice, but he is really struggling in significant pain.
And a great scene.
Well, he has been under siege, and I'm loving his compete level. I mean, he's making consecutive saves, one after another.
Big time stop there.
Well, this is an incredible save, James. It's anticipation as well. Recognize that this...
Time ticking away, and he comes up big. Well, 2 periods down and 1 more still to come. Third period action right after we get a clean sheet of ice. Teams are lined up, and they are ready to get this third period underway. And we're underway here in the third, still evened up. Will we see that go-ahead goal here? Denied by the puck stopper.
It really is amazing to watch him maintain possession of this puck while his opponent is on him. I mean, they're pushing him, they're shoving, they're doing everything they can.
Off the inside of the post and stays out. A game of inches. We're still in the early stages of this period. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Springfield's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. Shuts him down. Steps across the blue line. Shot! And not much on that one. Slides the puck across. And he takes the feed. There's a shot! Stopped by the goaltender. He got a little piece of that one. Officials ready to drop the puck and get things back underway. Melville's got a hold of the puck. Here's a short pass to Morto. Makes the save and putting out the fire in front. Springfield's got the puck in the defensive end. Slides it across to Highmore. Cutting to the slot. And that caroms off a body in the lane. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Melville's got control of it now from their own end. Moves it to McEachran. Denies the clopper.
So this goalie deserves a highlight back. I mean, he's made many huge saves tonight that has given his team momentum. And it's about the timeliness of his save to sort of reset the momentum in a game and give your team an opportunity to win. And that's exactly what he's done between the pipes tonight, James.
Tries to the paint. Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that. From right in midair, he bats it down. Dumps it in. The Senators get a hold of the puck along the boards. And he gets just enough of it to keep it out for the back of the net.
I really like this save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
And a great save. Nice zone entry from the right side. The Thunderbirds play it along the boards. Feeds it over. Reads it perfectly in the defensive end. Taken along the wall by Jeanette. Quick pass to Jeanette. Takes the shot. And that's broken up.
This is the best part of the game. It's really tight. It's down the stretch. One mistake either way will be the difference maker.
Oh, he denies him with the stick save as it goes off the shaft of the stick.
Simpson's been so consistent throughout tonight's game, and I mean, he's made timely saves as well. A lot of shots that he's faced, and his save percentage is an indicator of it.
There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. Lehigh Valley's coming up next on the schedule. Get your tickets. It should be a good time. Late goings of this period. It's all tied up. The Thunderbirds are going to work here in the offensive zone. Cuts into the paint.
Very reasonable. kind of too late.
The Thunderbirds with a huge goal here in this third period. Now buckle up, and can they hang on?
I think it's more than hanging on, James. They've got to continue to attack, and they've got to manage the puck. I mean, yes, it's the third period. There's a lot of runway left here. It's only a one-goal game.
Springfield's got a hold of it against the wall. And he takes a shot. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Taken by Jenick. Moves the puck up to Montgomery. Nice hit on the play there. And he'll swing around behind the net to play the puck. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Melville's got the puck along the boards. Takes it across the blue line. Shot! Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out. The Senators have pulled the goaltender here. They've got the extra attacker out on the ice in hopes of a goal. Misses the net. The Senators gain possession. Wide open.
Yeah, this one will almost seal the deal, James. A real insurance marker in a game well fought and a win well earned. As that empty net goal ran in, everyone on the bench and on the ice knew that that put the game to bed.
The Thunderbirds, after that empty netter, should just simply need to let the clock run out now.
Well, that one's going to seal the deal, and you look at the opponent, you can see their body language. They know it's all but over.
Well, listen to these fans. You know, tickets aren't cheap. They had a packed house, and I think everybody got their money's worth. Listen to them here. Hammers it from the point and puts it anywhere with the puck wanted to go. And there's the final horn, bringing this one officially to an end. Well, after this one.
Congrats, you're going up to the NHL to be a backup. Go to the NHL, continue to work hard, make your teammates better, make yourself better every single practice, and take advantage of any opportunity you get.